Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tola. If you're coming across my video for the first time, please do also like, share and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always stopping by. Today's tutorial will be making this very beautiful gown. If this is what you're interested in, please sit back, relax, and let's get straight into the video. So for this particular tutorial, I'm making use of my scissors, this flowery fabric, and my tape rule. So the first thing I did was to open up the material, and I'm going to be folding it to form like a cone shape because it is actually a flared gown. So after folding to get a cone shape, just like you see I'm doing in the video, I then went ahead and fold it again, but this time leaving out 1 inch at the other parts for us to have our zip allowance. So the next thing I did was to take my shoulder measurement divided by 2, which is 14 divided by 2. That gave me 4. So I'm going to be placing my tape in such a way that I will get 7-inch wideness. So the next thing to do is to take my shoulder to nipple measurement, which is 10, and then I would also draw a straight line at that point. Just after that, I'll go up by 2 inch on my bust point, and then I'll also draw a line at that point. So the next thing to do is to go ahead and take out my neck measurement. So for the front, I'll be using 3 by 3 inches, and for the back, I'll be making use of 3 inches by depth of 1 inch. So I'll just try to curve the neck out since it's a round curve. You can make use of your curve rule at this point. So at the other side of the neck measurement, to form where I'll be curving to get my armpits, so I'm going to be going in by 2 inch, and I'm going to curve from there to meet the 2 inch I went up for on my bust point. So I'm going to be taking my bust measurement divided by 4 at that point, and I'm going to be curving to meet the 2 inch I went in with. I don't know if you understand that, but I think if you look closely, you understand what I'm doing. So I went ahead and added 0.5 inch stitching allowance at that point. So the next thing to do is to get the length of this gown. So for this particular one, I'll be taking 30 inch because I'll also be adding up 7 inch at the depth of the gown to form like a pleat. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out. So while cutting out at this point, don't forget to cut the back first, before the back neckline before the front neckline, so you don't end up cutting both together and then you have the front neckline measurement for both back and front. So I went ahead to take my zipper measurement, which is 12 inch, and I'll just go ahead and close the remaining part of the gown. That's for the back. So for the front, the next thing to do is to create like a bias with the material to turn the armhole. So we're going to be doing that for both the front and the back. You can actually use a material of 1.5 inch wide, and then the length will be determined by the depth of your armhole. So as you can see, I've gone ahead to turn the armhole for both the front and the back, and then we're going to go ahead and join both the front piece and the back piece together by the sides. So guys, as you can see, I'm done joining both the front and the back piece together by the sides, and then the next thing we're going to be doing is to create our halter neckline. So for that, I've gone ahead to cut a piece of material of 2 inch wide, and then the length is particularly depending on the roundness of your neck. So for mine it is 8 inch, and then I added half an inch to that for my stitching allowance. So after that, I went ahead to notch the midpoint of the material so that when I'm joining it to the neck, I would actually get the right midpoint of both the neck and the material. So guys, we'll just go ahead and join the material to the neck, just as you can see that I'm illustrating in the video. You have to be careful with this part so you don't end up joining it the wrong way. I'm done joining the front part, so go ahead and join the back part. So guys, as you can see, I've joined the neck to both the front and the back, and then the next thing we are going to be doing is to add the material for our pleats. Now for the pleats, we are going to be measuring the wideness of the depth of the gown, and then the length of this material is going to be times 2 of the wideness of the depth of the gown. I don't know if you understand. The wideness like this times 2 of it is what we are going to be getting on a straight material, so that by the time we pleat it round, we're going to be having something like this. So guys, as you can see, I'm done adding the pleats to the gown, and then the next thing to do is just to go ahead and add up your zipper, and we're done for the tutorial. Guys, if you understand this or if you love this tutorial, please do well to write your comment down below. If you enjoyed the tutorial, please give us a thumbs up, drop a comment of the kind of tutorial you love to see, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.